Well, hello, aviators. Today is, February 28th, 2025. Craig and I made a trip last Wednesday to Torrance to work on our planes. Craig also lives here in Albuquerque. He's got a Sling TSI 916 that he's building. He's a little bit ahead of me, but I'm not that far behind, I don't think. But anyway, this is a picture of my plane sitting in the hangar. I did a video, and I'll show that here pretty quick. I also, if you'll stay tuned till the end, I've got bonus presentation of how to travel from LAX to the airplane factory round trip for 50 cents. Now that's for seniors. If you're not a senior, if you're a young whippersnapper, then it's going to cost you, I think it's $2 round trip. Anyway, I'll show that. But first of all, I'll show my plane, and I'll insert in the middle of my video some shots of Craig's. Has just got painted, so you can check out what his paint looks like. So let's get started. Well, hello there, my fellow aviators. Back in Torrance for a build day, working on the plane. I thought I'd do a video, kind of a catch-up, which I haven't done one in a while. But my plane is here, and they're working on it, and I'm working on it, and we're getting it done. So I thought I'd do a little update. Just as far as a little bit of a timeline, I ordered the plane May 1st. The kit came in October 17th, moved into the build center on first week of December, and we're currently at the end of February. So I'll walk you in now and I'll show you the plane and what's been going on. They got the engine mounted. They've done the hardness test on the engine, and the crankcase thankfully passed, but the gearbox did not. So the gearbox has to be replaced, but that's no big deal because those gearboxes come off every 600 hours. Anyway, here's the plane, by the way. Come off every 600 hours. This is where you do the hardness test on the gearbox. Back over here is where you do it on the crankcase. And like I say, the crankcase passed. You probably can't see it, but there's some marks on there where they did the hardness test. But anyway, so here it is. The undercarriage, we got that mounted. The front, obviously, got that mounted. The engine's mounted, 916, which I think is going to be very cool. I pretty much decided to go with the MT prop instead of the Airmaster, just because it saved a little bit of a hassle, and give a shot of the interior, what we've done so far there. A lot of this was done at the factory, when you get the quick build kit, but there is part of the interior. Swing around here, and there's the front, and you can see there's some manuals we've been using to build the thing, and getting the plane coming along, and I'm hoping that it'll be finished probably by May, and we should be able to take it out to French Valley and I'm going to do the task-based fly-ins, because that only takes about 8 hours if you're really good at it, which I'm not, so it'll probably take a little bit longer. But anyway, so get a shot of the other side, and if you stay tuned till the end of the video, I'm going to do a little bonus video, and I'm going to show you how to get to and from LAX and the airplane factory for 50 cents round trip. Oh, very exciting. And you can probably guess what it is, but again, if you want to see what it is, I'll do it at the end of the video. I also, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I've got some shots of Craig's plane. He's also a builder from Albuquerque and working on his plane in addition to what I'm doing. And we're in the paint shop right now, and this is Craig's new plane. Absolutely beautiful. Check out the paint scheme. And they just got done doing this. They're doing the seat backs, so looks really good. Did a little bit of his inside, and there's wheel pants, beautiful. And so far, still some work to be done, but they've got his engine mounted, obviously. They always do. It's 916. Not sure about the hardness test, whether it's been passed yet or not. Cowlings are also done. They're drying. And here's the bottom. Looks very cool. So, that's Craig's plane. Let me do another shot of the side over here. And get you see how cool that paint is. Very good. Okay, there's Craig's plane. And so, anyway, this is it. Any questions or comments, post them. I'll try to get back to you, and apologize for not getting a video posted sooner. I still plan on doing one to say why I picked the Sling as opposed to any other plane. I've still got the Bristol for sale. Hopefully it'll go fairly soon. We'll see. But anyway, so that's it. Signing off, and thanks for watching. And here's the bonus info as promised on how to get from LAX down to the airplane factory for 50 cents round trip. You're going to be using the Torrance bus. It's on, you can find it on the web, the Torrance Transit. This is a photo of the route map. You'll notice it starts right up at Los Angeles International Airport, and with all the stops, it ends up pretty much down right by the airport. It's about a 10 or 15 minute walk to the airplane factory from there. If you're going to stay extended period of time, there's a Ramada Inn that's real close by. Easy walk. There's a lot of restaurants that are easy walks. Or, obviously you can rent a car and spend the money. The reason I decided to do this is that last time I was there, Uber with tips cost me $90 round trip for a 12.5 mile one way. I thought was kind of ridiculous. So anyway, here's the route map. Now here's a screenshot of the fares, and you'll notice the bus fare, local $1, seniors, which obviously I am way into that area, is 25 cents one way. So even if you do the dollar, it's no big deal compared to $90 for the Uber. Now the next shot is the southbound from the city transit area, and I'll talk about the city transit area coming up pretty soon on how to get to the city transit area. Here's a screenshot of the southbound, and it looks like our experience was that the buses ran just about every hour, and you ride from LAX almost to the end of the route before it turns around and starts heading back north. So that's got that. Here's the shuttle that you need to pick up at the terminal. Once you get off the airplane, get outside in the terminal, and you'll find these shuttle C is the city, takes you to the city's bus center, and I'll show that here in a second. But that's what you're looking for, and you're basically just looking for this pink post, and they're all along by all the terminals, and you'll notice City Bus Center, LAX, that's what you're looking for. See, it comes about every 10 or 15 minutes, not too long of a wait. Now this is something to pay attention to. It shows here the southbound stops. It'll show the LAX Metro Transit Center at Bay 6. Bay 6 is not where you pick it up. And that really screwed us up. It cost us at least an hour, if not longer. And I even called the transit center because we were sitting there, no bus was showing up. I called the transit center, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's Bay 6." It's not. Luckily, Craig walked down and found out that it's actually on Bay 4. And that's Bay 6. Don't go there, and don't pay any attention to their website or what they say on the phone. And this is a shot back from 6 looking northbound, and that's the off the left. The green bus is the Torrance bus, and you can't really miss it once you figure out where it actually is. And this is Bay 4, and you'll see the Torrance Transit Line 8, which is what you're going to take. And if you want to know when the next bus is going to be there, that sign right under the 8 has a code that you text to a number, and it'll tell you how soon the next bus will be there. That works going south and going north. And here's the bus. Finally, we've wasted more than an hour figuring this thing out, and luckily Craig figured it out. And here is the stop that you get off on, and you'll notice it's highlighted down there at the very bottom right corner of the route, and you can see right next to that, that's the airport. So you get off there, it's Madison Street at Pacific Coast Highway, and you walk about 10 or 15 minutes and you'll be right at the airplane factory. Coming back, we actually picked the bus up a little bit higher up because we walked over to Olive Garden to eat, but you can pick the bus up at any of the stops that are shown there. And when you get back to the city bus terminal, you're coming back from the airplane factory, you're going to fly out again. They'll take you to the city bus center, and you're looking for Bay 12, and that's Shuttle C, LAX shuttle to all terminals, and that will take you back to the terminals, and there's a bunch of them, so just tell her which one you want to get to, and she'll point it out to you when you get there. So that's it. That's how to do it for 50 cents round trip, and us cheapskates have to stand together. See ya.